Welcome to Review Nation. Today, guys, it is Candlemass's turn to go under the knife, and we are reviewing Candlemass's Nightfall. Now, Nightfall is a very interesting album. It's a traditional doom metal album. This got some really awesome guitar riffs, some really nice melodic moments, and the vocals, man, the vocals are absolutely fucking incredible. So basically in this review, I'm gonna basically tell you what I thought about Nightfall. And what I thought about Nightfall is obvious. It's a great album, and I really did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it for what the album was. The overall dynamic feel, the production as well, the tone of the drums itself sounds absolutely amazing. And it's the overall dominance of Messiah's vocals throughout this album that really gives you an impactful feeling of how much fun this album is. It's a very fun album, it really is, especially the guitar moments, the guitar melodies, the guitar solos you get throughout this album. This is a traditional doom metal album that it does it right, and I love how Candlemass do it. Now, this is the first ever Candlemass album I checked out. The reason why I checked out Candlemass, I've gotten into doom and I wanted to explore maybe the pioneers of traditional doom metal. One of the pioneers, and that is Candlemass. Candlemass paved the way for a lot of bands to create their own style. So first of all, it's a very atmospheric album. Guitar tones throughout this album are fantastic. Messiah's vocals are fantastic on this album, and I love it. I love his roaring dynamic range in some of these songs, especially throughout At the Gallows End, The Well of the Souls, absolutely fantastic. So let's kick off with Gothic Stone. Just to basically build up to Well of the Souls, and I just love the crescendo moments and the overall melody of the Well of the Souls throughout Gothic Stone, which is really intense, and it's intense in a good way because the overall organs, or whatever you want to call it, the build up of the drums, the build up of the guitar as well, and the rhythm guitar, it escalates towards the Well of the Souls, and it goes straight into the Well of the Souls, and that bloody guitar riff throughout the Well of the Souls is one of the best guitar riffs I have heard, and I love it. And I love how it's so damn good. Now, the Well of the Souls ideally talk about a cave within the Middle Eastern countries. The overall lyrics would be about someone maybe entering the cave and contacting your loved ones. So I love the lyrics overall, but Messiah's vocals are just fantastic in this, and that guitar riff, man. That guitar riff is very contagious. And once you hear that guitar riff, you can't unhear it anymore in your head. Really nice high range by Messiah, as well as he stretches those notes, and that guitar riff comes in, and it comes in with a bang, and I love how they do it. Those drums are absolutely fantastic. I love the fills, especially throughout the chorus. Now, this is sort of a fast-paced song, but it's got those doomy elements, that traditional doom elements. So it's not as slow, but it's slower than maybe traditional heavy metal. It sounds like traditional heavy metal, but it's also got that really slow-paced moments throughout some of these songs. And then throughout the song, you get a really awesome guitar solo by Lars Johannesson, who was the lead guitarist of this band. The bass is quite prominent as well. I love how they incorporate really doomy elements along with some very eerie elements, but it's a very fun song, The Well of the Souls. So next is the instrumental, Codis Gigas. And I just love that melody, the nice transitions between the drums and bass. It's very cool. The guitar lead is absolutely awesome, but it's very hard to explain the overall what is occurring throughout Codis Gigas. You have to hear it yourself, but I just love this instrumental overall. So it leads on to At the Gallows, and I love the slow build up of this song. Messiah's vocals are outstanding. Really love the reverby tone of that snare, tone of his vocals throughout the start of the song. He gets to that high falsetto range, and then it kicks in with that awesome nice guitar riff, and I fucking love that guitar riff. The guitar riff is absolutely magnificent, and overall the guitar riff is really, again, contagious throughout the song. Sort of melodic guitar riff you're getting throughout that chorus, and then he's commanding vocals which sound very cinematic in a good way. Throughout that song you get some really nice drum fills, and you get some really nice bass tones and nice bass licks, and then you get a nice short guitar solo which leads straight onto Messiah's amazing vocals again. The song The song definitely describes about a heretic is being executed, specifically by the use of hanging at the gallows, and would ideally be an execution. And I love the overall lyrics. I drank to the devil with servants, it's good with a friend where you go. I am at the gallows and I am at wit's end. I am ready to die. I am accepting my death. I've probably done something right which is wrong in their eyes, but because I'm going to die as a hero. And I love the overall message of this song. So then it leads on to Samaritan. Now Samaritan is a really slow song. It's a slow song, but it's that slow build up that builds up to that really fast guitar solo, especially throughout that conclusion. I love it. Besides vocals, again, outstanding. I just love the slow dynamic range you are getting as he expresses that emotion.
Once I saw him, I was dying and I'd soon be dead.
Talking about the perspective of a person that is dying, close to his deathbed, but he's looking throughout his past, realizing that he has had a good life, and his act of kindness is going to get him into heaven. Messiah is explaining to the listener that this person is reminiscing his past. They realize it's the act of kindness that is going to get him into heaven, and I love that overall meaning of the song as well. So it's an awesome song, Samaritan. Then it leads on to another interlude, which is okay in my eyes. You get a sort of chant in the background, but you get a nice sort of guitar lead which escalates and builds up, and this leads on to Dark Out of Veils of Death, and I really enjoy this song for what it is. Definitely talking about death itself. Person traveling towards that afterlife, sort of is getting from the song. Dark Out of Veils, so what is behind the veils of death? And I love the overall lyrics of this song. So Dark Out of Veils of Death again has a really catchy guitar riff throughout the introduction. Dun, 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 dun. I love the guitar riff, and it's a really slow building song, but it really becomes quite fast, especially that build up to that beautiful guitar solo you're getting throughout this song. Again, nice transitions, nice drum fills, awesome drum accents as well. Simple accents which incorporates that element of surprise. And again, it's quite slow, quite chugging guitar riffs, but you get also some tremolo moments throughout this song.
Candlemass itself has never revealed where you will go.
It really is on the borderline of what is this, heavy metal or doom metal? And I love that. I love how different this song is to Dark Out of Veils of Death, and the overall lyrics are very strong. Messiah's vocals are again outstanding, and I love the overall presence of his vocals. Again, Mourner's Lament, one of my favorite songs off the album, and I love how Mourner's Lament again is very slow building, got that doom element, and Messiah's vocals are absolutely incredible in this song. And I love the use of his operatic vocals throughout this song. He incorporates the operatic vocals, especially when he gets to that falsetto range, and I love it. Love the overall range of his vocals. But again, you get some really nice slow paced guitar riffs that really are, again, contagious. Once you hear this guitar riff, you can't get it out of your head. It becomes really fast again throughout that guitar solo. That guitar solo is amazing. They're really good at different structures of songs, and I love how they do it. On to Bewitched. Now, Bewitched is a fantastic song. It's my favorite song off the album. I love Bewitched for what it is. You are bewitched. The way he uses his operatic vocals throughout this song is just fantastic. And again, that guitar riff is amazing. Overall, how Mats uses those rhythmic guitars along with Lars's amazing guitar solos throughout Bewitched. I have seen the music video and I thought the music video was cheesy as fuck. The music video is really interesting. Now, I believe Dead from Mayhem was actually in the music video. I really love this song, and the reason why I love this song is because it's so damn melodic. Like, all these songs are very melodic, but not a big fan of the music video. The music video actually ruined the song for me once especially that weird fucking stomp they're doing at the conclusion of the song, which is really weird. But I understand what they were doing, but I'm definitely not a big fan of the music video. But the song itself, wow, absolutely fantastic. To finally conclude the album is Black Candles, and I love Black Candles. I love it. Again, I really love that guitar lead throughout the song. You get some nice paced drumming as well, but also you can hear that bass is quite low in the mix, but it's just right. There's a nice balance within the mix. Again, that snare sounds absolutely fucking amazing. It's got that reverby tone. Messiah's not on this, it's just a straight instrumental, and I love that. But yeah, Candlemass Nightfall, man, fantastic album. I love the traditional doom metal elements, along with also some heavy metal elements throughout this album. Most of these songs have amazing guitar solos, which in some doom metal songs you don't get guitar solos. You just really get some really slow paced moments. But again, Candlemass really show how they can really change. Throughout the slow paced songs such as Mourner's Lament, fast and heavy paced songs throughout the Well of the Souls. I mean, if you listen to this album, you're going to enjoy it. It's a very fun album, At times it is very slow, but it's doom. What do you expect? And I love that. So yeah, for Candlemass Nightfall, man, I love this album. I really do. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic album. It wouldn't be a 10 out of 10. The reason why it's not a 10 out of 10, because maybe there's too many interludes, maybe too many instrumentals. But I love this album. This is fantastic. I've played this album many times now. But yeah, magnificent album. I loved it. Guys, comment below what you thought about this album. Comment below what you thought about this review as well. So keep the discussion going in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next one.